Sophia, but you can call me Firefly. Get it? Because I got claims of fire and I can fly. No, okay. As I was saying before, I was really interrupted by myself making a joke out of my own name. I like to think of myself as heroic, or at least trying to be heroic. Even so, I'm still new to this hero business, and I have many struggles when it comes to defeating certain villains in my life. Those villains' names: procrastination, communication, effort, teamwork, and public speaking. I decided it was time to put an end to all of my struggles and obstacles that I faced, and I set off on a journey to teach myself how to overcome these struggles. My journey led me to MPX, a lovely little class to teach those who wish to overcome their struggles and overachieve in everything they do. What a place. Lots of skill building here. A place to train, strengthen my mind, use my advantages to aid myself when I'm low in skill. These are 2 blocks from this semester of MPX Humanities. On the left is my first blog, and on the right is my most recent one. These blogs show the difference between the amount of time I put into it and the effort that I put into it. In the first one, I kept pushing it back until I finally did it, last minute. But when I wrote it, I didn't put a lot of my effort into it, and it was sloppy, not very grammatically correct. Now, in my most recent one, I used my writing formally and put all of my thought and effort into it. Whenever I get blogs, I do them as soon as I can, and I put all of my effort into them. I do multiple drafts of the posts and proofread them as many times before publishing them. Procrastinating is one of my biggest struggles. I often have trouble with not getting distracted and doing all of my work. I improved on diminishing my level of procrastination because I learned that pushing work back and doing anything but the work until last minute just adds more stress onto you. The sooner you get it done, the less you have to worry about it and the less it presses down on top of you. This is me speaking at the podium during our Humanities Debate Unit. Let me tell you now, I absolutely hate speaking in front of an audience. It's very nerve-wracking, and especially when people are staring at you the entire time and then proceeding to ask you if you have feedback on your presentation. So naturally, this debate was absolutely terrifying for me to stand up on a stage and address judges opposing another team. It was even more nervousing, or made me more nervous because my parents were attending it as well. Writing a script and doing research, I can handle. But presenting that script and presenting my research, showing that I know everything, no, just no. In order to get over the terrifying, crushing feeling of speaking in a presentation, I had to practice reading my scripts on my own, pretending that there was an audience in front of me. I also practiced in front of my family for a few nights. This helped me gain more confidence when speaking and be less afraid. It's still scary to go over talk in front of others, but I'm more confident and more mentally prepared now. I believe that if the class had done the debate at the beginning of the semester, I probably would not have been able to handle it. Learning to speak in front of others when presenting released a lot of stress, and now I have more ease when it comes to presentation than exams such as this. I feel more prepared, confident with myself and my words as I stand in front of you speaking today. Now for STEM, this class is a lot more hands-on and physical with the projects, in my opinion. This is one of the 2 infographics we did in class. It was about different types of chemical bonds and why they're important to life. We were in groups, we had to communicate with one another when deciding on who was going to research what part of the information we needed. We had to communicate and agree with one another on the layer of information. One of the main reasons why I joined a PX class was because I was weak in group projects and wanted to improve my communication and collaboration skills with others by working in a team. Last year, I was not a very good group worker. I let my team down a lot, and I often kind of wanted to change that this year. The infographic is one example of how I started off nervous with others, but then I actually ended up growing more comfortable with it and learning to communicate better. I also learned that the more communication there is, the better the final product will be. This is our most recent project of the class. We had to construct a functioning trebuchet that would launch a projectile for a certain distance. This required a lot more effort, time management, teamwork skills than the previous projects. It was a lot more complicated and there were a lot more parts and sections of this. Not only did we have to communicate so we knew where we all were in this project, we had to keep up with one another because we had different responsibilities. At some points we drove each other crazy, and at other times we didn't communicate at all, so we wanted to know where we were in the project. This showed another kind of growth in my communication skills. This project helped me understand that people communicate and collaborate differently with one another. Everybody has their own style. Not everyone works the same when it comes to collaboration and teamwork. Now, last of all, the chemistry and conflict project. This is one of the projects that needed a lot of effort, and I admit, this is a huge project that I could not risk procrastinating on. Especially when the team was not that well put together and didn't have a lot of communication. I felt that I did a lot of work on this project and it was a little stressful because I was trying to get out of work and make quality things by myself. It was very low in communication and teamwork skills, but it was high in time management and effort. In the end, the project came out great, even though there were still a few flaws. I sometimes have a lot of trouble with effort and making quality work. It really depends on if I'm interested in doing it or not. Say if it's like an art-based project, then I'm totally into it and I'll do everything I can to make it great. But if it's something that I don't prefer, I will probably just slack off on it. I wanted to fix that problem. So this certain project gave me, I had to give it my all, I had to push into it so much. If I procrastinated on this project in particular, I would have been defeated once again by my old enemy, effort. I managed my time so I could get it done as soon as possible and to the best that I could make it. I started out this first semester in PS with a lot of struggles, but I managed to overcome them and fight back with the villains that had beaten me so many times before. Still, there's always room for improvement, and that's what I hope to accomplish in the next semester. Thank you.